welcome to another exciting episode of Ohio Eats. Today we are doing a review on El Carnicero in Lakewood, Ohio.
Specifically, the brunch. No, we've been there many times. This is the first time we went there for brunch. So I think we'll also talk a little bit about their dinner menu, I guess, since we've had a fair amount of it as well.
Yeah.
But the footage and everything will be brunch because, well, that's what we did. So the brunch menu is actually kind of, it's kind of small. There's not a whole bunch on there. Now you can order anything from the regular menu as well when you do the brunch. So to start off with, we did, I forget how you say it, coquito? Coquito, which was spice rum, tres leche, cinnamon, and Guardian cold brew coffee. It was delicious. It basically just tastes like a good cold brew from Starbucks or something with like a caramel cold brew is what it tastes like. It was great.
It was really, really good. Like, I didn't taste the alcohol in it. I knew it was there, but
right.
You didn't really taste it. Just
yeah, once in a while you got a little hint of rum, but that was about it. Yeah, the drink was really good. We also had, for an appetizer, we had their churros, which they weren't really like traditional churros.
No, they were more like little, they were more like little dough balls with like cinnamon sugar rolled around
like
on
donut
them.
holes almost.
Yeah. And then they had like this really good chocolate sauce with them.
Which is the same chocolate that they put on their, they have a really killer fried ice cream there. And it's, and that's actually on here too, the fried ice cream. It's peanut and cornflake crusted chocolate sauce and guava nectar, but it has like a little bit of a spiciness to the chocolate.
Yeah. And
yeah, it's so good. It's super dark chocolate. Which is weird. We both said we were like kind of scared that, because it seems like more of a dessert thing, obviously. I mean, it kind of is, but the chocolate has such a bitterness that it balances with the sugar in the donut, so it's not overly sweetened anyway. It actually was kind of savory, a little bit.
Yeah.
And then for my main like brunch course thing, I had the Las Gachas, which was mole braised lamb, creamy grits, sunny side up eggs, and pickled chilies. Absolutely phenomenal. They the lamb was great. They have a really good mole sauce there, and the grits were really good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, grits are always like they're either horrible or
yeah.
So I'm like always I kind of figured it would be good at this place, but they were absolutely excellent though.
I had the blue corn enchiladas, which was coffee and ancho braised brisket, scrambled eggs, frijoles, I think. Yeah, I can't talk today. And tomatilla salsa. Really, really good.
Yeah, that salsa, which it was like a green salsa. It was very fresh, very citrusy.
Oh yeah, really good. Had a little bit of heat, but not anything that was gonna be like, gonna kill your mouth. Everything was just really tasty.
And one thing she said about the heat, you can ask for on the side is they have a house-made habanero hot sauce, which is hot but has so much flavor, and you can actually buy a bottle of it for only $5. And it's a good-sized bottle.
Yeah.
And for like a high-quality hot sauce, that's like really cheap actually. I highly recommend tasting it if you're a fan of hot sauce in any way, and picking up a bottle. And I guess we'll just kind of real quickly just kind of touch on some of our favorite dinner items.
Yeah.
All of their salsas are absolutely amazing. Well, the only one I'm not a huge fan of, and this is more a personal preference thing, is they have a pumpkin seed one. It's not the best, in my opinion. The guacamoles, they have some of the weirdest guacamole. They have a crab and pickled corn guacamole.
I was gonna say that's probably my favorite.
That's my favorite
one.
And I think that my two favorite dinner entrees are, they have an amazing carne asadas that has that honey chipotle on it. And the crispy potatoes. And I'm actually looking at the menu here. They've actually changed a lot on the menu. So we're definitely going to actually have to go back there and do a dinner review, because I always used to really like, as I said, the carne asadas, and they had these lamb enchiladas that were great, but it doesn't look like they have them anymore. They have a couple other ones now. So yeah, we'll have to do another episode and actually just do dinner. But yeah, what do you guys think of this place? Have you been there? If you haven't, you really should check it out. There's the other restaurant, which is Momocho. It's much smaller. You really should get a reservation for this one. This one does not accept reservations, and that's why we go there, because it's bigger, and it's just more comfortable. The other one's a little claustrophobic for me. Still great, but it's literally kind of in a house. There's a 2-story house basically that it's in. I mean, really, I mean, that's it. It's it's the size of a house, and it's just kind of like close to that. But yeah, have you been there? What do you think of it? If you haven't been there, did this help you, find it? Make sure you like this video, subscribe. It helps us know if it's worth continuing to make this content. And yeah, and follow us on Facebook and all the other stuff. We'll link all of our stuff and the website for this restaurant in the description below. We'll see you in the next one.